know your goodness, because you know you the best. And when you know that you're doing the right thing and you're a good person, you got nothing to worry about. Don't let other people's actions and what they decide to do with their life make you feel like you're not good enough and you're insecure. Oh, someone doesn't like me, or someone doesn't want to talk to me, or someone doesn't have time for me. And we keep giving our power away. Give your power away to someone else's actions. And I'm just reminding you that there's nothing wrong with you. I'm Luke, and you're listening to the Luke Mind Power Podcast. What's up, guys? Welcome to another beautiful, amazing, extraordinary episode on the Luke Mind Power Podcast. I hope that you're having an amazing day. And if you're not, I'm going to help you to make it amazing. Okay. Now, it's a freaking blessing to be here with you guys. Just a quick shout out to Sunshine Amberzena on YouTube. The link for her YouTube channel is in the description below. Make sure you guys follow her and subscribe to her YouTube channel. As I mentioned in my previous episode, she actually is a family member of mine in Chicago, and she sells amber and different other fashion accessories. So go ahead and click on her link in the description and check her out, because she sells amazing, amazing accessories and jewelry and stuff like that you are going to absolutely love. Okay, so shout out to you, Marjana. Sunshine Amberzena on YouTube. She's absolutely amazing. I just want to share with you what I'm actually doing, because you're probably looking at this and you're like, okay, your location has changed. And I'm like, yeah. That's my life. Okay. I'm traveling around with 2 suitcases, my freaking ring light, my other light in my suitcase, pretty much my whole wardrobe in my small suitcase and big suitcase. And wherever I get a chance to stop, have an apartment or a place where I can set up my Sony digital camera and my microphone and my laptop, this is what I've been doing. I'm freaking traveling around in a suitcase. I don't have a home. Poor Luke. Oh, Luke doesn't have a home to go to. But I'm living my dream. You know, I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm meeting new people. And I do podcasts from hotel rooms and apartments that I rent all around the world. Did I ever foresee me doing something like this? No, but I definitely have taken advantage of these social media platforms to the highest degree, I believe, to be able to spread more positivity, motivation, inspiration, and light instead of darkness. Because we have enough darkness. There's enough bullshit going on around the world. We don't need more of that. You know, we need to lift each other up. And the one thing that I can appreciate with the work that I do, with every episode that I release, is it's always about authenticity. It's always about inspiration. It's always about helping you to help yourself so that you can step into your power, your greatness, live your freaking dreams. And what's going to happen after that? This is the beautiful part about this experience of what I'm doing, is because I know that if you're listening, you're going to be inspired. You can be jealous, you can have an ego, you can judge me, whatever. But there's a part of you that's going to be inspired. And what happens when you get inspired? When you get inspired, it inspires change in your own life as well. Because like it or not, if you're listening, then I'm programming your mind. I'm conditioning your mind. I'm planting seeds of possibility and possibility and possibility and positivity and hope into your mind. I'm planting new thoughts, new ideas, right? I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm sharing with you what I've been through, what I'm experiencing. And so what does this do? Whether you like me or not, it's affecting the way you think and believe about yourself. So if you're listening from a point of view of, I'm open, I'm listening, Luke, I appreciate your stories, I really love your energy, I want to grow, I want to change, I want to be better, then guess what happens? You change your own life, which then changes other people's lives because they get inspired by you. And so this is how we change the world. How powerful is that? That you have the power to change the world because you change yourself. So this is not just about me and you. This is about you growing, evolving, and having an impact on the people that you surround yourself with and who are close to you. That's how powerful this is, you know? So I just wanted to remind you that, because everything that you go through, and that's why, like, with my experience where I'm at right now, it's really a new experience. It's a new environment. It's new people. And I'm learning so much because I'm traveling. I'm always out of my comfort zone, and if there was anything that definitely has had a good impact on my growth, it's definitely been traveling. Because I used to have a fear of it. I used to be scared to go into a different country because I was so unfamiliar, and I was just like, nah, like, I don't know where I am. How do I get around? All this shit like would go through my mind. Most importantly, you're the creator of your destiny. You are the creator of your life, and you really have the power to choose every single day the life that you want to live and the life that you want to create. The one thing that's very important to appreciate is that we can't change the past. And one thing that I've learned over the course of this journey of my transformation, my healing, my success, and what I do as a coach and speaker, and my dancing and all the content I produce on social media and my podcast, what I've learned is that you can't change the past, but you can change the meaning of it. You see, for many, many years, I held on to a lot of resentment, anger, pain, and a lot of like blaming, blaming the ex-girlfriend, blaming my parents, blaming, the past, blaming my life, blaming my friends, and if there's one thing that you want to stop doing is blaming. Because if you keep blaming other people, it's almost like you're waiting for them to give you a green light, or waiting for them to come and save you, or waiting for them to come and say, "Oh, we're so sorry that you went through this, and we just wanted to let you know that we recognize that you're upset, and we recognize that we hurt you, we recognize that you got defensive, or you've been upset for a long time." Okay, a lot of us are seeking closure when the doors have already been closed. You don't need nothing. All you need is to pay attention to whatever circumstance or situation that you're going through right now, and pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to people's actions, because actions speak louder than words. You don't need someone to give you closure. You give yourself closure by recognizing the actions of somebody else and going, well, what are you waiting for? To be spoon-fed? For someone to come with you with a fucking bowl and a fucking spoon and go, here you go, here's the milk, here's the fucking oats, here's the cereal, here's the food that you've been waiting for. Now you can have it, and now you're going to be happy. Pay attention to what people do rather than what they say. You don't need closure from no one. You want to know, why did they stop talking to me? You don't know what the hell's going on in other people's lives. Don't question too much. Just pay attention to actions. Know your goodness, because you know you the best. And when you know that you're doing the right thing and you're a good person, you got nothing to worry about. Don't let other people's actions and what they decide to do with their life make you feel like you're not good enough and you're insecure. Oh, someone doesn't like me, or someone doesn't want to talk to me, or someone doesn't have time for me. And we keep giving our power away. Give your power away to someone else's actions. And I'm just reminding you that there's nothing wrong with you. Don't let other people's actions define what you think about yourself. Leave people where they are, and you keep doing your thing. But the meaning of your past and the things that you've been through, it's all happened for you to discover the silver lining and for you to appreciate the journey of what you've gone through and realize that everything that has happened for you, is teaching you something, and it also came to build you and make you stronger. And if you could just adjust the way you think, obviously the way you think will change, but it will bring you more peace of mind to be able to use your adversity and your challenges to your advantage. Because the truth is, your purpose and your fulfillment and you living your best life is on the other side of that fear that you're not facing. It's on the other side of that experience or that challenge that you haven't been able to give a meaning to And because you haven't given a meaning to, because you haven't gone through it, because you haven't healed from it, because you haven't grown from it, because you haven't gone through the journey yet enough of it, you're still holding on to it, which is causing a lot of stress, anxiety, depression, unhappiness, panic attacks. And so what this actually does is by changing the meaning of it, it brings you more peace. But when you haven't been able to overcome it fully and step into being able to use that in some way, shape, or form to live your life of being of service to others, of using your pain as your power and motivation to start your business or to start your next level of success or to start your new journey, well, then you're going to keep carrying around this pain that isn't being used, right? You need to use that shit for something. Whatever that challenge and adversity it is that you went through, you need to use it. It was a big blessing in your life, even if it's freaking hard to fathom that I was abused, for example. And now how am I supposed to? You're supposed to use that because you're not supposed to let someone fuck you over like that for the rest of your fucking life. That's what you're supposed to do. Do you understand? Because if you do, then you lose. And you didn't come here to lose. You came here to win. You came here to live your fucking dreams. You didn't come here to be controlled by the fucking past, by a stupid experience that someone could not appreciate you, could not love you, could not respect you, could not treat you in the way that you deserve to be treated, could not respect you. And so now for the rest of your life, you're going to live in fucking fear and you're going to live a shit life because of that experience that happened in the past. And so this is the issue that you have to face because you have to fight back. You have to put your arms up and go, say, I'm in the fucking ring now, man. I'm going to live in my pain for the rest of my life. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to fight back against my anxiety. I'm going to fight back against my depression. I'm going to fucking fight back and I'm going to use my motivation to live in my fucking purpose. And I'm going to use the motivation to start my business. I'm going to use the motivation to be successful. Otherwise, keep drowning. Otherwise, keep complaining. Otherwise, keep finding reasons every fucking day to go, this is why I can't win. This is why I can't be successful. This is why I'm fucked up because of those experiences, because of those fucking people that fucked me over. Letting the fear control us, letting the pain, letting the memories of those bad experiences to continue to control us, and also not just control us, change us. Change us in a negative way that takes us away from our true authentic self, which is not the purpose of the pain. The pain is your motivation. The pain is your driver. The pain is for you to fucking stand up and be your fucking self. That's what the pain is there for. Your pain is your power, as David Powertalk would say. So what are you going to do? How many more years, how many more days, how many more weeks are you going to keep living with it without taking action, investing in yourself and working on your personal development and healing, which is what I do? All you need to do is send me a direct message and say, Luke, I want to heal. I want to fucking heal. I want to overcome this shit. I want to do the work on it. I want to surround myself with an amazing community. All you got to do is send me a message on Instagram. I want to heal. How do I do it? I certify myself as a professional to help you transform your freaking life. That's who the fuck I am. And if you don't believe it, you never will. You never take action, nothing's going to fucking change. And if you're not convinced, just keep listening to my podcast. It takes a little bit of time for you to get to a point in your life where you're hitting the ceiling, you reach that threshold where enough is enough and you're like, I'm done. I got to grow. I got to do something. If I don't do something, I'm going to keep losing myself. And, losing yourself is a beautiful thing. Let me tell you that. Because before you find yourself, you got to lose yourself. Before you find yourself, you got to lose yourself. And if you haven't lost yourself yet and you're on your way, it's all right. Keep going. Because the darkness will teach you a lot. Rock bottom will teach you lots of stuff that mountaintops never will. And all the lessons are learned when you fail, when you go through a breakdown, because before you get that breakthrough, you got to go through a breakdown, man. You got to fucking be. And it's hard to hear this. I know. And some of us have been through some really traumatic shit, man. Some of us have been through like really abusive relationships and really like just how minds have been fucking fried with toxic, negative crap from people who were hurt themselves. That's all it is. From people who are hurt themselves that have been through their own freaking trauma that they're so unaware of and unconscious of just because they don't know any different. And they're still asleep. Their eyes are open, but they're sleeping. And all they know is how to be a fucking idiot. All they know is how to be a fuckwit. All they know is how to be a fucking dumbass. All they know is how to treat other people like shit because they were treated like shit their whole life. And then the unfortunate part of it is that then you come into the mix and then you get treated like shit or you get hurt. And the worst case about it is the lack of confidence in ourselves, the lack of control, the lack of independence that we don't freaking have. The more that we rely on other people to fucking manage our finances and fucking control our life, then we are controlled. And then you don't have the power to leave. Then you don't have the power to do what's right for you. Then you don't have the power to have options and choices. And then we hear stupid people saying money is the root of all evil. When many of us in relationships, if we had the fucking money, you wouldn't be in that fucking relationship. You would have left a long time ago, because you would have said, fuck this is toxic, this is unhealthy, this is negative, this makes me feel like shit. I'm grabbing the kids, or I'm doing whatever the fuck it takes. I'm getting my own place and I'm gone. But many of us can't do that. Why? Because we are relying on the other person to take care of us, so we are fucking controlled. Like, I was controlled by banks. I was controlled by family because I never had fucking money. I couldn't do shit. I was always living with my fucking sisters, which I love them so much, and I'm not paying them out or anything like that. But I didn't have money. I was in debt for fucking so long. So I didn't have choices. I didn't have options. Now I fucking travel around and do podcasts from freaking hotel and apartments, living my dream because I can afford it. And I'm speaking the truth, man. I'm speaking the truth. And so it's a fight. You got to fight back. You got to realize that you're not the one that's in control. You got to realize that you're the one that's in your own way. You're the one that's stopping your own self. Don't make excuses about why you can't live your dreams. Just ask questions. Reach out for help. I think one of the biggest parts of our success and transformation and you healing is actually pushing your ego away, opening your heart and saying, you know what? This guy has a point. Maybe I need to do some work on myself. Maybe I need to reach out and ask for help, because the ego will go, you don't need any help. You're fine. You're good. You got it all worked out. You're good. Little do we know how much things can change when we actually say yes to change. Little do we know when we invest in ourselves and we actually take some action, whether it's coming to my events or working with me privately or in my group coaching. It's like, shit, I didn't know this was so powerful. Like, if I could take you guys into what I do with my group coaching clients, you guys will freak out. You guys will go, oh my God, I can't believe that I didn't know about this sooner. And I just want to give a big shout out to the Kings, because about 6 to 8 months ago, I never had this group of extraordinary men in my group coaching program. I just didn't. I was always just like, whoever's ready can join. Whoever wants to do the work can join. Whoever qualifies can join. But the men, just the kings, as I call them, we've got queens and kings. It was like the last 6 to 10 months that slowly some men started gravitating, because the first 2 years it was just women. I was just working with women because, I'm not here picking and choosing. I'm just, whoever's attracted to my work and wants to work with me, I'm here to help, right? And there was no men at all, And so over the last 6 to 10 months, we've got this awesome group of 20 plus men that have joined our community, and like the support and the love and the vibe and the encouragement that they have in their community, and that I see as well, is just extraordinary. You know who you guys are. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm so proud of you, because you know what you guys are doing. As one of my queens, Helen from the UK, she mentioned, I said, what do you love about this group coaching, this environment? She goes, because you're helping me to believe and you're showing me that there are still good men out there. Because some of us have been through some really toxic shit and really bad relationships. And the Kings have all of a sudden come into this space while we have our group coaching on Zoom, and these Kings are, open our hearts, and we're vulnerable, and we talk and we communicate, and we're growing, and we're doing this work, and we're learning to love ourselves. And there's so much healthy masculine energy in this space, right? And when she wrote that comment of you're helping me believe that there are good men out there. And I was like, wow, that's so beautiful, because I'm one of them. And so, there's more of us. There's more amazing men that are genuine, that have also been through toxic relationships, that have also had women treat them like shit. It's not just men treating women like shit. It's both. There's toxic environments and relationships on both ends. You know what I mean? And so I think that's the one thing for the Kings. It's that we don't like to open it. We're in the ego too much. We're in the, I'm strong, I can deal with it. We don't like to be too vulnerable. And that's definitely one of my gifts and real powerful personality traits of, I am vulnerable. I can be masculine, I can be confident and stuff, but I'm also very open-hearted, and that's why I have to take care of myself. I have to be very protective of my energy and who I surround myself with, because I never, like, it's very easy for someone to try and take advantage of my truth and my feelings. And when I give my all, it's very easy for me to be manipulated in a sense if I feel connected to someone. So that's why I have to be very careful of like who I engage with, who I connect with, who I'm speaking to, who I'm talking to, and how much time I'm giving of myself, because some people can really be leeches. And this is a journey of learning, but the one thing that you learn as you keep growing is you just know your worth, your power, who you are, and you don't sit there and question yourself. You know what I mean? Like when you give and you don't receive, and then you feel like something is off, that's because it's fucking off. And I'm trying to also learn this one saying, if it's not a fuck yes, it's a fuck no. You know what I mean? Like it's not a maybe, or maybe it's good for me, or maybe it's right. No, it's either a fucking yes or a fucking no. Straight up. There's no in between. And that's why when you learn to trust yourself and love yourself, and you build this relationship with yourself, what happens is that you're able to make decisive decisions with confidence, not with sitting there and doubting yourself and thinking whether or not it's the right thing, or, I don't know. It's like, no, you do. And, the truth is sometimes you feel crazy. Sometimes you actually question yourself and you're like, am I crazy? Am I doing the right thing? Does it make sense? Is it right? And it's like, of course it is. You the best. Don't let anyone else try to come into your life and like infiltrate your mind to try to confuse you that you're going bonkers. And the truth is, if they think you're going bonkers and you are going bonkers and you're doing what's right for you and you're loving yourself and you're living your freaking best life and you're doing what's right for you and it makes sense to you and it feels right for you, then do it. Because it doesn't matter what other people perceive of you. That's just their perception. And make the right choices for yourself and don't look back. Because the more you waste time on that which doesn't serve you or complement your life, the more you lose your life. And you're not here to lose your life. You're here to live your life and grow and step into your greatness and continue to access new levels of your potential and continue to become a better version of yourself every single freaking day, because that's where you're completely in alignment with your destiny and with attracting abundance and with living in your purpose. And I think especially that word purpose, many of us kind of like, if we haven't found that thing that we're really passionate about or our calling or whatever, we then think that, I don't know what my purpose is. But the truth is, what is my purpose? What do? I dance. I put out good energy. I dance. I put out mad videos of like good captions, and I love to dance with either people or myself, different locations around the world. So what am I doing? I'm spreading positivity. Is my purpose to spread positivity? Is my purpose to be inspiring? Is my purpose to motivate people? Is my purpose to be a speaker? Is my purpose to have a podcast? Is my purpose to help people overcome their trauma and their pain, their insecurities? Is my purpose for people to overcome everything that's limiting them from them actually stepping into their greatness? Is that my purpose? Because that's what I do. But my purpose could be to be a good brother, to be a good son, to love my family. My purpose, it's up to you to decide that. Somehow, some way, I believe we all have a duty of care to give back to the world. We're a part of this world. And so you've got to figure that out. What is that for you? And where does it start? Because at the beginning, your purpose could be just to be kind. Don't get it twisted. Yes, it's nice to be kind to others, but why not also be kind to yourself? Why not treat yourself the way that you would like to be treated? Why not treat yourself the way you treat other people? Because we're very good at that. We're very good at like helping other people. We're very good at doing good things for other people. We're good at giving compliments and nice comments to people. But we're always forgetting about the most important person in your life, and that is yourself. And when you do come back to yourself, when you do come back to the truth of you actually realizing that, I'm the one that changes the world. I'm the one that makes a difference. I'm the one that has all the power. You push away everything that's not for you. And this is what happens. Basically, you start to get in alignment with where you're supposed to be going in life. And that's a very uncomfortable journey. And I know this because I see this with all of my clients, at the beginning of their journey and even through the middle part of, the work that we do together, is that, it gets really uncomfortable. Some of the things that you have to do because you start waking up and realizing, oh shit, this is what I've been doing. This is what I've been holding on to. This is why my life is shit at the moment. This is what's been going on for years. And like, I'm always on the receiving end, and I'm like sitting there going, oh damn, this is this is where shit changes, you know? And that's why I love to be that person that gives that encouragement and support, because I know what's on the other side. You know, it's your freedom, it's your liberation, it's feeling, oh damn, like that's what we're living for, you know, for you to free yourself and for you to like be in your power and for you to live your best life and attract what you deserve to be attracting, and attract what you are, not what you freaking, you know, don't deserve. That's the truth. You want stuff that is attracted to you because of the energy that you are. You don't want toxic shit that's unhealthy for you to be around you, you know. And that's why as you grow, you learn about what that is more and more. But it's such a beautiful thing to see, but it's very uncomfortable. And, you know, I work through this with many of my clients, and to be that person, you know, that's supportive and see people grow and thrive, you know, that's what this journey is about. And don't get it twisted, guys, you know, this work isn't for everyone, and it's not comfortable. And this could almost scare you away, but whatever, you just need to be ready for it. You know, if you've had enough of being pushed around and bullied and fucking living in fear and insecure and not living your dreams and not loving yourself enough and not happy, well, then this could be calling you. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I show up, you know, because all that's required of you is to just reach out. So that's why you're either in the way or on the way. And, you know, I decided that I was going to get on the way, man, because I was in my own way. And I was against myself for many, many years, you know, and it's so beautiful to be on the right side of the fence, on the right side of the field. I'm kicking goals, you know, I'm scoring tries, you know, I'm getting holes in ones. I'm winning the fucking race, you know, because I was the dude at the back, right? That was always thinking, you know, why am I last? I was the dude that felt like, you know, everything else is working out for everybody else, but not for me. I was the dude that compared myself to everyone else. I was the dude that got lost in everybody else's life and didn't know how to create my own. And so, you know, now I'm the dude that is the late sprinter in that freaking Melbourne Cup. I'm number 22 and I'm fucking coming up the back and I'm like, fuck everyone. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to fucking win. And I'm like, let's go fucking horsey. And boom, I fucking get the checkered flag and I win the fucking race because I come from the back, because I love myself, because I believe in myself, and I don't fucking let anything fucking get in my fucking way. Let's go, baby. And I know that a lot of this is resonating with you because you also feel the same way. And you wouldn't be connected to this transmission if you didn't. You know, and it's like that for many of us, and it's very easy to think that, well, this is what it is, this is how it is, this is how life has turned out for me. Well, this is, well, good, you know. Again, remember, it's the way you think, because if you think that way and you go, well, I agree, this is how my life has turned out, and then you can stay with this level of thinking of, this is how my life has turned out, so this is how it's meant to be. Because your mindset and the way you think about everything is what creates the reality that you live in. So you can go, well, this is how it is and this is how my life is meant to be. Or you could say, well, this is how it is, but I ain't going to fucking stay like that. I'm going to change the way I think because I believe that I can achieve more. I believe that I can overcome this shit. I believe that this is just fucking a chapter in my life, in my book, and I'm going to turn the fucking page. I'm going to grab the pen back because someone else has had my fucking pen. Someone else has been writing my fucking story. Someone else is trying to be controlling my life. And I'm going to take that fucking pen and I'm going to fucking start writing the next chapter because I'm sick and tired of this shit. Yeah, you take that pen and you start writing because you're the director of your freaking movie. Your life is a movie. You're the director, okay? You're not the actor where the director comes along and says, okay, let's do that. Take two. Come on, do the take two. Come on, do it again. Okay, try again. Be like this. No, that's wrong. Do it again. Okay, bang. Okay, let's do it again. Yeah, some of us are fucking the actors. Some of us are the extras. Oh, no, move to the side. I can't see you in the camera. Just move over there. And there's producers and there's actors that are these directors. They're controlling your life. You're letting the outside world, whatever the fuck that is for you, to control you. And you're over there standing in the corner waiting to be told what to do. Yeah, keep fucking waiting. Keep letting them write your story. so that in 5 or 10 years' time, you can go, oh, what happened to my life? I'll tell you what happened. You let someone else hold the pen. And I truly believe that from this point on, you're going to take that pen back. You're going to turn the page and you're going to start writing your story. I believe in you and I'm never going to give up. Okay? And I'm going to finish the episode here because that's enough for you to keep moving forward, for you to step into your power a bit more, and for you to contemplate the situations and the circumstances that you're going through right now so that you can really go into the mirror and take a good hard look at yourself. Yeah. Because you know what's coming, baby. The fucking storm is coming. And this storm is going to be transformational. It's going to wreak havoc all over the world and we're going to fucking change this world. It's going to be amazing because you decided to show up for yourself because it all starts with you. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, guys, hit the red subscribe button. If you haven't shared my podcast with your friends, do so wherever you're listening, on Spotify or Apple or on YouTube. Share it with your friends, man, because the more people that see this stuff, the more people are going to be inspired and they're also going to check themselves before they keep wrecking themselves. And also make sure you hit that like button and comment below as well your thoughts on this episode and what you're going through yourself, because we're all here to love you and support you, and I can't wait to see your comments. All right? I'm sending you so much love, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Let's go. See you soon. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and growth. If you're ready to grow and reach your full potential and find inner peace, send me a DM that says, I want inner peace, and I'll send you the next steps. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. When you change your mind, you change your whole life. So don't hesitate and send that DM over to me. Myself and my team can't wait to meet you and witness your transformation in full glory. See you next week.